Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the super late models here at Limaland. We are car number 1 out here. We did run the quickest time in practice, but we ran that on like the very first lap, and then we started slowing down a lot. Ran a ton of 5s, so hopefully our first lap can be pretty quick here. I'm gonna run bottom and hope it sticks, because that's what we ran in practice to start with, because there's some slick lines on entry to both these corners and on the top of like 1 and 2. Very top of 1 and 2 is slick too. But try to get down here, keep it straight. Try not to get too sideways. Don't spin the wheels too bad. That was a 4, so not great by any means. See if the second lap can be quicker. Don't know if it will be. It was not. So currently we're second. Nick ended up getting the pole, number 5 car. Good lap by him. Gonna be an interesting race. I think it's gonna be more middle to top-ish for most of the race, I would imagine. Unless it gets super slicked off, then we'll be moving around. But we got 40 laps here. We got a field of, what, 14, 15 here. There's only 15 that registered for the race. So we have 15 guys out here. Hopefully we can have a pretty clean one and see how we can do. All right, we're getting ready to roll off here. P2. We got 40 laps. Hopefully we can keep it clean, but only like a 2,700 strength field. Nothing too crazy. We are car 1, so didn't expect it to be super high by any means. But it took a long time for people to register for this. Like, I was the only one registered at like 15 minutes left or something, and it slowly started rolling in. Last 5 minutes, it picked up a lot. I think there was only like 7 people registered with 5 minutes left, and it doubled. Or a little bit over doubled now because it went up to 15. So at least we got a good amount of people for a race. I think it would have split if it got to 17 though. So kind of happy it got to 15 and not higher than that, because I think after 16 it will split in these. So 17 would have made it like, I don't know, 9 in the race, something like that, which would have been a little unfortunate, but here we go. We had a decent start there with the leader. Try to run this like higher line. See if we can get to his outside. It's gonna be tough to do so here though. Such a small track. Just hoping that we could roll the top a little bit better than he's getting the bottom. And he moves up now. Right on his bumper there. Somebody sounds like they've already broken their tire. Yeah, he's running that bottom line. 1 and 2 really nice. I think I slid up way too much in 1 and 2 is what it was. Seems like you can make that bottom work right now. But passing down there, I don't know. I think as the leader, he can make it work pretty well, because he can go all the way out to the wall in the straights and everything like that. Because the guys behind me are struggling on the bottom to pass. P6 hit the fast lap. Very interesting. Try not to go all the way up by the wall, because there's a big slick line up there right now. The grip will get built up there, and we'll be able to run it better, but right now I'm trying to stick with this like middle 3/4 lane up line. If we could hold second here for a while, I'll just be happy about that. Because Limaland's a tough track. I've never been particularly great here or anything like that, so hoping that we can get a good result out of this. And that looks like that's going to end up being caution number 1, because the guy sat on track forever and then finally disappeared right when we were about to come around and bring out the caution, unfortunately. Coming around to 1 to green. Hopefully we can get a good start here again. I feel like we had a pretty good jump with the leader last time. He still got out ahead of us, but we timed it pretty well. So hopefully we could do the same here again. Got short corners, so there's not a whole lot of time for him to really decide on going. Now I just gotta stay on the outside of this guy that started in 3rd. Trying to hold him down there so we can get a run like that. Almost got into the back of the 5 because he was going down to the bottom there. A little sketchy, but we lift a little bit. Really want to try and get on this guy's outside. Seems like some guys further back are really making this top work now. So we're going to see if we can. Oh, that's the wall. Definitely don't want to do that. We made it work in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, I feel like it's still a little slick. So I'm going to try to run this like middle 3/4 lane, 1 and 2. And then top 3 and 4. I really wish I could have made on that opportunity that we had, because he was running that lower lane. If I wouldn't have gone up and smacked the wall and stuff, I think we would have been good to go. But now everybody's starting to separate with some different lines working in now. Some tougher lines working in. Because we were all real bunched up on that first run. Oop, in the wall. We're good. Just get off. I dragged the brakes just a little bit there to try not to whip the car back out again, getting on throttle. So I did not want the car to come around and front end hit the wall. 3 and 4 is fast up here right now. I'm not particularly good in 1 and 2 at the moment. This guy's spinning out up here. He's off the track though. We're good. Thank you, 14 car. He did a 6.34. We had a 6.53, so he was slightly quicker than us in that last lap. Definitely faster than us in that one when we about spun it in 3 and 4. Try and see what this middle line has. 1 and 2. Because we're running like mid 6s. That was literally 6.53 again. Okay. If I can hit 3 and 4 good this time, we'll see what top has. Pretty decent. That was like a 10th off top. Interesting. So that middle lane 1 and 2 works better for me at least right now. Yeah, we really pulled off from the guys behind us. Yeah, I'm running 7s with top in 1 and 2. Smack. He ran like a little slider line there, 3 and 4. I don't think that was super fast.
Really, Andrew?
And caution. So we're gonna have 15 laps left here. Bunch back up.
Alright, that's 3 or 4.
And I feel like we're pretty quick. So hopefully we can try to get around the 5 here, starting on the outside. All right, on the outside, I have to have like the best start of my life to try and stay on his outside into turn 1. That's the tough part. We have to get a really good jump here. Trying to stay as even as we can with him. He's probably gonna go early again, I would imagine. Not able to stay on his outside. We had a good start though. Just got to stay on the outside of the 17 car. As long as I keep it straight in 3 and 4 there, we're good.
12.864.
Try and chase down the 5 car here. But if he messes up in a corner, we might be able to take advantage of it. Car behind me is like still rolling that bottom lane, which is interesting. Don't think that's the move. Oh, he goes high 1 and 2. He might get more of a run off the exit, but we're right with him there. I like that middle 1 and 2. He was running it multiple laps before that. Yeah, he goes back, but he goes lower. He had a good exit though. He didn't spin his tires as much as I did. He kept his car a lot straighter. Try not to get up in the slickness in the middle of 1 and 2 up there. Oh, we got cars stopped up here. Multiple cars just stopping. So that's just bringing out intentional cautions. That's pretty stupid. All right, 1 to green. We're single file now. Last 10 laps of the race. So we need to try to get a good jump, not spin the tires too much. I don't think the 5 car realizes it's single file. Now he does. He's finally coming up. But need to try to get a good jump here. Stay as close as we can. Try to pull away from the 17 behind me. He gets good restarts. He's very good on them. And we just gotta try not to smack the wall. It's really the only thing I can hope for out of the 5 car is that he makes a mistake like that. He goes and hits the wall. Because he is running really solid laps. Oh. Got really tight on exit there, awkwardly. Oh yeah, he's killing it now on that outside in 3 and 4. That outside in 1 and 2, there's just a slick line under that grip, and it's deceiving. You just don't have as much grip as you should, like you do in 3 and 4. You don't have as much grip up there. Because the pre-gen started up there and then a little bit on entry to the corners, so it's very, very deceiving. But the 17 is doing much better now than he was before. I'm gonna try and see if we can run middle here. See what that has. I have a little bit of room behind me to experiment. 13-0, that's not it. Gotta really stay up in it. Got a little too sideways though. What do we got, 3 laps left? Yeah, I'm just getting way too throttle happy and too sideways in 1 and 2, I feel like. And in 3 and 4, honestly. Definitely don't want to see another caution, guys. He got a little bit of a gap behind us. I don't need anything stupid to happen here at the end. Just try and run the middle. Just try and be smart about this. Try and see if maybe we can work the bottom in or something. Oh, we ended up with 2x there from the tire. Wow, that's kind of wild. Usually they just give a 0x. I'm kind of shocked that it gave me a 2x there. Good win by Nick, though. Very, very solid race by him. He did not mess up. Qualifying meant a ton. And it was a pretty fun race. I wish we didn't have as many cautions as we did, but it is what it is. We'll have a decent bit to go look at in the replay here. But Nick had a great race. What was my right rear after that? 75 right rear. Not terrible, but not great, honestly. But let's go back to lap number 1 and see all the incidents, because there was probably quite a bit off the start and everything. People hitting into turn 1. Oh my, what just happened there? I'm so confused. 93, like 90 degrees sideways on entry, and the 14 kind of just didn't react fast enough, but hit him. It turned him around. Definitely destroyed that dude's car. I don't know why the sound is like not existent, but we should be better now. 9 car running this outside. They get together in front of them. 9 car's like a little far off the wall, so they make contact there. 14's probably just gonna smack the wall. Got the bloomer car out here. Gonna smack the wall. Ooh, he might have broke his right front. Yeah, he definitely broke his right front. That's unfortunate. Think that might have brought out the first caution? No, maybe not. Not yet. Oh, yeah, I think it did, because this is a restart on lap 10, yeah. Definitely brought out the caution. 15 into the wall slightly. Still, oh, nope, got into the 279 just barely. He didn't get the car turned in for the corner. 14 struggling in the back, but he was one of the lower numbers, so it makes sense. Got a different bloomer car up here. Got tapped by the white and pink car, and then tried to turn down into the white and pink, I think, and then it didn't work out for him. Got the 7 out here with the 3 all over each other. Very sketchy. Ooh, what happened there? That was some big contact. The 7 car went from like the top, just started cutting down the track in front of people, like nowhere for the 8 to go. That's definitely on the 7 right there. 15, probably gonna smack the wall here into turn 1, I would imagine. Oh, no, he probably just net coded or something. I don't know. 14 car, saw him spin out on my left side. Luckily, he got onto the inside like that. That was really nice. Got the bloomer car trying to throw a slider. Destroys the 18 there. The 18 wasn't doing anything and just got absolutely ran over. That was a 2 car. But he was just riding through. I think the guy tried to throw a slider on the 17 and destroyed the 18 there, which is unfortunate for the 18 here. That was unfortunate, but he did not take that well, I'll tell you that, throughout the rest of this race. 15 trying to run the top, just knocking the wall down, trying to get to the outside of the 8 where there is no room. These guys are 3 wide. Really tight on exit. Barely tapped though, they're fine. Bloomer car a little sideways. Oh, and then getting tapped by the 3 car. Just like they're all hitting together. And these guys, this is the 2 that was mad at him. He came all the way up. And he even stopped to bring out the caution too, next to the car that was stopped already. And then they're just stopping and everything, being stupid. 15 broke his right front. There's only 3 laps left here. Ooh, that guy, that's where he broke his right front as well. Luckily, there was no caution here at the end. Oh, he even ended up going and smacking the wall. And I think he might have all F4. Oh, he was up on the wall. He ended up climbing it like he's in Cars and then absolutely nails the wall. Luckily, the Alt F4 is out of the car fast enough, and that's the end of the race. So we ended up having a decent run. We were car number 1, started second, finished second. Hard to pass Nick when he didn't make any mistakes. So good win by him. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. And we end up gaining 31 out of that. Only 2,700 strength of field. I cannot speak. Only 2,700 strength of field. Nick has over 4K. He ends up getting a good boost, 62 out of that. He had a nice solid race the entire time. We ended up getting a 2x there. Still gained a little bit of safety, but not worried about that. We have a ton of safety, so we are good on that. But I'm happy gaining 31 because we lost a ton in our UMP race that we ended up wrecking out of, which was dumb. We should have probably won that thing, but it is what it is. I might end up running that again this weekend if there is enough people registered for one, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Limaland's a tough one for me. It's one where I feel like I like the track, but I'm not always very fast here. So qualifying second was rough. The qualifying definitely meant a lot, having control of those restarts, being able to get out in front like Nick did every time. So hopefully next time we can qualify better, but either way, we did great. Very happy about that. Finishing second, very solid day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.